Good morning, students. Welcome to today's maths class. And today, as you know, is 28th May, and we are on to chapter number 2, that is patterns. And what are the things we are going to learn today? Today, we are going to learn about tiling. Okay, you can see the spelling of tiling, T-I-L-I-N-G, tiling. And you know, student, many a times students do mistake of writing double L here. So be alert, do not write double L. Here in tiling there is only one L. And then later we will discuss about the Pascal's triangle. Okay, so let's move ahead and have a small recap of things which we have learned till now in the chapter. In a small way, in a short, we are going to revise. Like, what is pattern? Pattern is arrangement of shape. Yes, you remember what is pattern? It is arrangement of shape that follow a rule. Okay, that means every time, whatever the pattern may be there, every time it follows a rule. Okay, and each shape or a group of shape that is repeating is called basic shape. Hope you remember all those things from where we have started the chapter. Now it's almost going the end of chapter. Okay, now patterns can be seen all around us. It can be natural patterns. You remember the skin of zebra, then giraffe, many were example now. And we can see patterns in man-made things like tiling there, pattern of window grill, bricks there arranged sequentially. Okay, so these were pattern were man-made as well as natural. Okay, then we understood that every pattern has rule. Okay, whenever you are to crack a pattern or some question is given to you, complete the pattern or complete the missing pattern, write the two next item of the pattern. So the first step, what you have to do, you have to identify the rule. Okay, every pattern is having its own rule. Okay, each rule is, every pattern's rule is different from others. So the first step is you have to identify the rule. Okay, you remember we have learnt about even odd pattern, then growing and reducing pattern. As pattern was seen in shapes around us, like that pattern is seen in numbers also. Okay, we discussed, I hope student you remember that we have discussed about even and odd number pattern, then growing and reducing pattern. Whenever the pattern is increasing, that time it is growing pattern. When it is reducing, that time it is a decreasing pattern. And one more thing was that every pattern, either it is growing, it would be growing by some particular number. If it is reducing, then it will be reducing by some particular number. Oh, so many things were there. Okay, and again student, if you are having any doubt, you can contact me. Okay, now today we are going to deal about a new concept, that is tiling. Okay, so what is a tiling? Tiling is actually covering a surface with flat shapes like tiles without any gaps or overlap. Okay, see here in this particular picture, you can see that few particular shapes, they have been kept one near to another, and there is no gap between two shapes. See here, white colored square is there, then center some hexagon is one hexagon, then 1 2 3 4 5 6 squares are arranged, and in the center there is black colored triangles also there. Yes, you can see that now, and how nicely they are arranged without leaving any gap. Okay, so there is the two things are to be remembered whenever we are discussing about tiling. First is that two shapes will be placed very near to each other without any gap, and there should not be any overlap. Okay, and tiling is also called tessellations. Okay, how tiling can be seen in single design also, that means the repeating units will be of same shape, and it can also be seen in two different types of shapes. Particular picture, see here in this particular picture, tiles are arranged like this. Okay, single shape is there and it has been arranged, while in this picture students, see here, you can see in the center, you can see one shape and this black dot, or no, it's not a dot, it is a rhombus type of shape. Yes, so two shapes have been joined or placed very near to each other without any gap and overlapping, so that this particular tiling has been formed. Okay, so now I will be sharing you how to make a tiling pattern. A small whiteboard I am going to share with you. So let's move ahead and understand that. See here student, we will try to make a tiling pattern using these shape. What are these shape? You can identify? Yes, these are rectangles. So let's try to make tiling using rectangle. So as I have told you, when we make a tiling pattern, the shape should be similar, okay, and there should not be any gap. Okay, this you can see gap now. Let me close it. Yes, like this. There should be no gap. Like this I can make a tiling pattern, isn't it? See, this is a tiling pattern. This tiling pattern without with single shape. Yes, this is a tiling pattern with single shape, isn't it? See here, this is a tiling pattern using single shape. Now we are going to make a tiling pattern with two different shapes. Shall we make it? Let's try and make it. Okay, now see here student, we are going to try to make a tiling pattern using two different shapes. You can see here now, two shapes are there. This one is a rectangle and this one is a square. So we are going to make tiling using two different shapes. So let's start it. See here, firstly we will take this rectangle, small square like this. Let's arrange the squares. Yes, let me make it clear to you. Yes, 3 squares I have kept. Let me now I will be taking this one like this. There should not be any gap. Yes, like this, isn't it? We are able to make a tiling pattern using these shapes. Yes, now I hope it is clear to you. I have make a tiling pattern using two different shapes here. Yes, what are the two different shapes here? Here we have used a square. Let me take it here. So what are two shapes here? We have used tiling pattern using two shapes. Which are the shapes here, students? Yes, what are shapes here? Square, square is square, and rectangle. Yes, so like that we can make tiling pattern using square and a rectangle. See here. Yes, it is clear to you now students. See one more time, let me show you. This one is a rectangle. Yes, R for rectangle. This is rectangle, this is rectangle. Yes, this is rectangle, and these all are squares. Is for squares, and we have make a tiling pattern using two shapes, square and a rectangle. I hope now it is very much clear to you. Okay, so now let's move ahead. Okay, now see here student, after understanding the tiling of two different type, one important thing is that every tiling question may come, find the basic shape of a tiling, like that we have discussed about in pattern. What is the basic unit of a pattern? Like that here also student, if question is asked, what is the basic shape of this tiling? So if I see this one, if I observe it nicely, only one shape, that is this one. Yes, this hexagon. And in this one student, whole tile has been made by repeating unit of this, either this way or that way. Okay, horizontal, it has, sometime it is horizontal, sometime it is vertical, but all the basic shapes are this one only. Okay, these were example in which basic shapes were only one shape. Okay, but different tiling, like that if we have discussed about this one, student, you remember this one, how many basic shape this particular thing is having? Here we can say, let's count how many. This one shape is this one, hexagon, then square is there, then triangle. So this particular picture or tile is having three basic shape. One hexagon is there, yes, then squares are there, and black colored triangles are there. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. Now comes another topic, that is Pascal's triangle. What is this Pascal's triangle? See here, spelling Pascal. Pascal's triangle. Okay, and what is special here there? each number is addition of upper two number. Like see here, this you can see the pattern. Every time 1 is in the last, and 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, now see the next one. 1 plus 2 is 3 here. Okay, and again 2 plus 1 is 3. Like that it has been written. Got it? Now in the next one, 3 plus 1. See here, 3 plus 1. That is 4 here. Similarly, this side, 3 plus 1, that is 4 here. And again, in the center one triangle, box has been increased. So 3 plus 3, that is 6 here. Understood? Now let's move to little bit more like this. Now see this one. 4 and 1. 1 plus 4 is 5 here. Okay. Similarly, 1 plus 4 is 5 here written there. Got it? Now 4 plus 6 is 10. 4 plus 6 is 10. Like that pattern or that triangles are increasing. Every time each number is sum of two number above. Okay, every time this number is the addition of upper two numbers. Okay, you can see whole way it is like that only. That particular number is addition of upper two numbers. And who has proposed this Pascal's triangle? Pascal's triangle is a triangular pattern named after Blaise Pascal, a French mathematician. Okay. Now let's move ahead and see, just like a Pascal's triangle. In the starting the numbers were smaller, then they got bigger. So it can come this way also. That is addition tree. Yes, 21 is there. So 21 is addition of 9 plus 12, that is equal to 21. Now see this number 9. Okay, 2 plus 7 is 9. Yes, and what about 12? 7 is here. So what number will be here? Of course 5 will be there. 7 plus 5 is 12. Like that a box can be missing. Like for example, if I erase this one and ask you what number will come here. Yes, you have to guess that. So 6 is here. So 6, what number you will add here so that it become 15? Of course, it will be 9. Okay, so 9 plus 6 is 15. Okay, 9 plus 6 is 15 here. Now what about 9? Which number? 5 plus 4 equal to 9. And what about here? See here, 6 is there. 4 plus 2 is 6. I hope it is clear to you. Okay. Today, what are the things we have learned? Today, we have learnt about tiling or tessellation. See the spelling of tessellation? Yes. And we have also learned about Pascal's triangle. Okay. And what is the specialty of Pascal's triangle? In Pascal's triangle, one particular number is addition of the above two number of that triangle. Okay, and what about tiling? Tiling means the shapes are arranged very close to each other, flat shapes, and there is no gap between the shape, first thing, and there is no overlap between the shapes. Okay, and rest we are going to learn in our next class.